E equals MC square. Beautiful people blinded by the light. I am a human becoming. My story began before Donald was born. His birth was not my beginning. Before my soul entered this brief moment of life called the present, I was a chrysalis, imbibing angel food cake by osmosis in a magical jelly belly aquatic paradise. Inside this chemical crucible adorned with a cranium halo, time performed her carbon miracles with the accidental and fortuitous concurrences of atoms, gene cascades, and colliding molecules. One enchanted evening, a mountain of flesh heaved, and lo, within a pair of minutes, from between banks curly with ferns, the egg that pleasure laid in a spasm sparkled mother naked out of a wine-red sea into this garden paradise of earthly delights. Time in her pain birthed a son, a creature of flesh and blood touched with a fever called living. Sweat-born flesh shivered all over. It realized that in this brief loan of a body, it was once again caught up in the age-old pressure of living in the flesh, magnificently unprepared for the long littleness of life. Being born is a shock from which I am always in recovery. I may still burn up on re-entry. So beware, time eats her young. I was a victim of a series of accidents, as are we all. Nature blessed me with a Jamaican birth. As you can see, I'm sun-kissed. In my green age, I attended school in twig huts. Ruby-throated hummingbirds sang on the rooftops as knowledge ravished my mind with wisdom. It was the best of times. My energy was delight squared. Eternity, an hour that the wind blew back again. Each day was a dream that was dying, or one that was coming to birth, to be or not to be. What is the price if I chose to be? That was the question. Do I dare disturb the universe? My mind entertained the hope to be wise, only to be told 1,000 times otherwise. No, 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 you're not Prince Hamlet. No, was bound, no, was meant to be. Kiss your great expectations goodbye. Yes, it was Dickens of a times. But I had Lucifer on speed dial. The future gleamed on the horizon. Adolescence overtook me in Toronto. It was the dawning of the age of Aquarius, age of Aquarius. A jump-up country boy who didn't know his place. I rushed in where even angels fear to tread, only to be used, refused, and abused by smiling faces. Hell is other people, and there is no exit. Self-esteem took a big hit. Talents unhonored became talents at war. Rage, a constant companion. One purple bruised soul pawned in exchange for oblivion. Even Jesus wept. But the human soul is indestructible. The power of love transformed my rage into courage and triumphed over adversity, sufferings, and injustices. Successes were not without rewards. This child of nature evolved into an intelligent black man. Telling the truth regardless of the cost. The fact that I have lived is not what counts. It's the difference I have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of this life I lead. Heaven is right here on earth. Only those Homo sapiens who don't know it as yet seeks to live. Life is a course in miracles. Do you remember the time in the beginning? Once upon a long ago time, before time was time, the pregnant universe in an immaculate conception birthed matter into existence from out of nothingness. The first miracle ever. If you would have been there to witness it, you'd have seen absolutely nothing. Do you remember the time 10 to 100,000 billion years ago? But who's counting? Sweet life arrived. Eggs fertilized, colonized, multiplied. Life evolved to survive. Survival of the fittest colonized the serpent-haunted seas. Behold the second miracle. Do you remember the time Time marches on, or maybe time flies. Lava sheds shells and disappear. Shell-shock lavas behind wondered, where the hell did Michael Jackson go? But none returned to tell, except one lava named Lazarus returned to tell, but he didn't tell, not even a whisper. To cut a long story short, here comes the third miracle. A chrysalis evolves into a new light of air. Exoskeleton splits open. A dragonfly takes wings and flies away. Behold, rebirth. Will wonders ever cease? Beautiful people, blinded by the light, smiling in the dark. The acts of love creates a baby. Such is the miracle of birth. We're always beginning. Love is a constant. It's not something we invented. It's what makes us human. That is not end. It is the most profound aspect of life. Bones need bare flesh. So love as if your life depends on it. For God's needs kisses. And in the universe, we all deserve each other. So love as if your life depends on it. It does.